Hello besties, here welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be checking out this very educating video, interesting video titled Why Polish People Never Need Credit Cards. I've always wondered what is behind Poland's low credit card usage. So guys, let's dive in.
Have you ever looked at your credit card bill and wondered, how did I end up here? Or felt like no matter how careful you are, you're always playing catch up with your finances? What if I told you that in some countries, people live completely normal, even financially healthier lives without using credit cards at all? Sounds impossible in today's swipe and pay
Interesting.
world, right? Well, today we're exploring exactly how Polish people survive and thrive without relying on credit cards. And what you're about to learn might just change how you think about money entirely. If this kind of insight resonates with you, and you want to support more content that challenges the norm, consider joining the channel as a member. It helps keep this community growing and these conversations going strong. Well, let's start with the obvious question. Don't Polish people need credit cards for everyday life like everyone else? The answer, surprisingly, is no. While credit cards do exist in Poland, they are not nearly as central to daily life as they are in countries like the United States, Canada, or the UK. In fact, many Poles go through their entire adult lives without ever owning one. And they're just fine, better than fine, actually. The backbone of financial life in Poland isn't credit, it's debit. Debit cards are the go-to for most people. They're issued by all major banks and work exactly like credit cards for both in-store and online purchases. You can tap to pay, use them with mobile wallets like Google Pay or Apple Pay, and make international purchases. There's no stigma, no limitations, no real friction. And because they're tied directly to a checking account, you only spend what you actually have. That single difference, spending your own money instead of borrowing, completely shifts how people think about money. But what really sets Poland apart is a homegrown payment system called BLIK. Think of it like Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and your debit card all rolled into one, but better. BLIK is a mobile payment system that lets people pay in stores, online, and even withdraw money from ATMs without needing a physical card. You just use your phone and a short code generated in your banking app. It's fast, secure, and available through pretty much every major bank in Poland, and it's everywhere. From large chain stores to local coffee shops to e-commerce sites, if you
Wow,
live in
this
Poland,
is
you're using
beautiful.
BLIK. So why don't people need credit cards? Because the infrastructure makes them unnecessary. The tech is seamless, payments are instant, and most importantly, there's no need to borrow money to access convenience. Polish consumers get all the speed and efficiency of modern financial tools, but without the high interest rates and debt cycles that come with credit card use. Of course, the tech is just part of the story. There's also a deep cultural aspect at play here. In Poland, there's a strong societal preference for living within your means. People don't like debt. They avoid it when possible. Many grow up with the mindset that if you can't afford something today, you save up until you can. That might sound old-fashioned, but it's actually incredibly freeing. It means
Wow guys, this is a very beautiful one. Do you know that this this card using of card of a thing in this side of the world I am in, it is very bad because they use this card in scamming. Imagine you misplacing your card and all of a sudden you start receiving a debit alert and all of that. This is a very nice thing. It really, I hope other countries can do this as well. It should be very helpful, and this is a very smart idea. And I say kudos to Poland for this a beautiful one. I love it.
there's less pressure to maintain a lifestyle you can't afford, and fewer people falling into debt traps just to keep up appearances. This also ties into another big difference: credit scores. In countries like the US, your credit score can feel like your financial identity. It dictates your ability to rent an apartment, get a job, buy a car, or even get a cell phone plan. And one of the main ways to build that score, you guessed it, using credit cards regularly and paying them off. But in Poland, the system is different. While lenders do assess creditworthiness, there's no single all-powerful score like FICO in the US. Instead, banks look at your income, employment history, and banking behavior, not just whether you've been juggling debt successfully. So there's no pressure to use credit to build credit. People are trusted based on real financial behavior, not on how much debt they've managed. Now, you might be wondering what happens when someone in Poland does need to make a bigger purchase, let's say a new laptop or a major appliance or even a family vacation. Do they just save for years? Not necessarily. There are installment plans called RAT, which are widely available. You'll see them offered on nearly every major e-commerce site and in electronics stores. These aren't credit cards, they're structured payment plans, usually with no or low interest, and they're based on your bank and income, not a revolving line of credit. The terms are clear. You pay a certain amount each month for a fixed time, and that's it. No ballooning interest, no hidden fees, no revolving balance. There's also a growing popularity of buy now, pay later services in Poland, much like Klarna or PayPo. These offer flexible short-term payments for online purchases and are regulated by the banks, not random fintech startups with vague terms. The key idea is that borrowing is intentional, not automatic. You choose when to finance something, and it's treated as a decision, not a habit. And let's talk about the banking system in general, because it's actually miles ahead of many Western countries in terms of digital functionality. Most Polish banks offer intuitive mobile apps that include advanced features like real-time spending summaries, budgeting tools, savings vaults, and even bill splitting. You can handle pretty much every aspect of your financial life from your phone. No waiting for paper statements, no driving to a branch to deposit a check. Everything is mobile first and built with the user in mind. That means people can keep track of their money effortlessly without needing credit cards to bridge the gap between income and expenses. Now, this doesn't mean credit cards are non-existent in Poland. Some people do use them, especially for travel, where having a credit card for car rentals, hotel deposits, or travel insurance.
Wow, this is such a beautiful one, and I wish and hope that other countries will emulate this side of Poland and learn from it and implement it in other countries, right? This is a very beautiful one. It will help the citizen also be disciplined with money and also help them manage their finance well. This is a very beautiful one. I totally love this. I love this honestly, and I wish that our government can also see this. And I wish that this video goes viral and our government see it and do something about it. I love this for you all, Poland.
Can be helpful. Others use them for cashback or small perks. But even then, the usage is strategic, not habitual. People don't use credit cards just to get by. And that's a huge distinction. The relationship to credit is much healthier, more tool than crutch. So what can we learn from all of this? First, that modern banking doesn't have to depend on credit cards. With the right tools and infrastructure, people can enjoy full financial flexibility without going into debt. Second, that culture shapes financial behavior just as much as technology does. In a society where debt isn't glorified and financial responsibility is the norm, people make smarter money choices. And finally, that living without credit doesn't mean living without freedom. In many ways, it's the opposite. It means more freedom because your money belongs to you, not to a bank. If this video opened your eyes to a different way of thinking about money, or you just enjoyed this glimpse into life in another part of the world, I'd love for you to support the channel by joining as a member. Your membership helps me keep producing thoughtful, informative content like this, and it means a lot to be building a community that values smart financial thinking. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Wow, this is a very beautiful video, and Thank you to the maker of this amazing video. Honestly, this is my first time seeing something like this. I don't know something like this exists in Poland, okay? And honestly, this is a very brilliant one. It's a very brilliant one because without cards, you'll be able to manage your finance. They've shown ways of you being able to manage your finance. You know what is going in, coming out, and above all, see, the financial thing, it's a very strong thing, and it will make you disciplined. You'll be disciplined with money. Not you buying here when you're with your credit card, you buy here, you buy that, you buy this, you buy that. And at the end of the day, you can even end up being scammed where you're getting stops. Because it happens here in this side of the world. I mean, you go get something you don't know. Some people have snapped your credit card, and all you do when you get home or the next morning or at night, you start receiving debit alerts, which is not supposed to be. But I really love this one. Honestly, this is a very beautiful one. Like I said earlier, I just wish our government would say this and implement it and make good use of the video. That's all I have to say. This is a very beautiful one. I'm proud of you all posts. This is a very, very nice one. And I hope that you enjoy watching this. If you watch this to the very end, oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You love learning new things, and I appreciate that. Please make sure you like, comment, and share this video so it could get to larger audience and people like a foreigner like me, so it will get to other people that doesn't know the side of Poland, so they'll get to know that Poland is big on many beautiful things. Okay, so please make sure you subscribe if you haven't, so we'll enjoy many videos like this, many beautiful videos like this from other side of the world as well. Okay, I'll see you all on my next one. Bye for now. I love you all.